Beyonce is an enigma. She's an international songstress who belts out Leave 'em Girl anthems as her alter ego Sasha Fierce. And then there's her private life, which has been shrouded in controversy, including husband Jay-Z's infidelity and allegations that she hasn't always been truthful about her songwriting process. While she appears to address some scandals head-on, the Lemonade artist remains mum on the hottest topics. Let's dig into the double life of Beyonce. Run the world? Girls. Many fans are drawn to Beyonce because of her female-empowered hits, with lyrics that vibe on how she can do with or without a man in her life. This self-proclaimed Black Bill Gates in the making settles for nothing, and she doesn't stop there. In 2017, the singer released a video in celebration of International Day of the Girl, featuring girls from all corners of the globe singing her song Freedom. But while she skillfully uses her platform to build women up in all aspects of their lives, fans were asking questions when it came to her hubby, Jay. Drunk in love. Infidelity allegations have plagued Beyonce's marriage, and she appeared to address them in 2016's Lemonade. In her scathing track, Sorry, she not only blasts her husband's alleged mistress, aka Becky with the good hair, but also seems to peace out on the relationship. Then, when Jay-Z released 444 in 2017, rumors about his infidelity were all but confirmed. He told the New York Times his issues are rooted in his inability to connect to women emotionally, admitting,
"The hardest thing is seeing pain on someone's face that you caused and then have to deal with yourself."
Despite Jay-Z's admissions and Beyonce's fiercely independent brand, it looks like this power couple is in it to win it. Me, Myself, and I. Beyonce is the queen of keeping her private life private. Vogue journalist Jason Gay once wrote, "An audience with Beyonce can be as challenging to schedule as a tennis match with the Pope." As early as 2005, Queen Bee was outlining her reclusive approach to superstardom, telling Oprah,
"It's really hard to have privacy. Sometimes it gets a little overwhelming, but I now have learned to take time for myself."
But exactly where does she draw the line? Dance for you. Despite craving privacy, Beyonce joined Instagram in 2012, posting never-before-seen photos of her glamorous lifestyle on and off the stage. And as far as her music, Palatini Media CEO Danielle Moody Mills called Lemonade the most vulnerable, raw, and artistic album that Beyonce has ever made. Though the project was considered highly biographical, Beyonce was reluctant to detail her connection to its content. This tug-of-war of those missing pieces leaves some fans questioning her true intentions. Flawless. Queen Bee is all about healthy living.
It's all about balance, but absolutely, I make better choices.
In 2011, she even lent a helping hand to former FLOTUS Michelle Obama's Let's Move campaign with the song Get Me Bodied. Then in 2015, she took things a step further by partnering with her trainer Marco Borges for 22 Days Nutrition. The plant-based meal plan, along with strenuous workouts, was cited as the driving force behind the singer's svelte bod. Borges told E! News, "She is all about health and wellness. She just wants to feel good." But was she really as healthy as she claimed? Don't hurt yourself. Beyonce played songstress Dina Jones in the film adaptation of the Broadway musical Dreamgirls, and to prepare for her role, Beyonce reportedly endured the infamous Master Cleanse. She told Oprah, "I figured in the 60s, Twiggy was the hot model, and Diana Ross and Cher and all the legends were thinner than I am, so I decided I wanted to lose weight and make a physical transformation." The 14-day cleanse, also known as the Lemonade Diet, consists of chugging maple syrup, fresh squeezed lemon juice, and cayenne pepper to rid the body of toxins. However, according to Health.com, the rapid weight loss from consuming less than 1,200 calories a day can lead to a slow metabolism and even cardiac stress. Not exactly healthy. Formation. When she wasn't spilling the tea about her marriage, Beyonce's Lemonade was celebrating the beauty, pride, and achievements of Black women. And prior to that project's release, Bey delivered a powerful performance steeped in Black power references at the 2016 Super Bowl, sparking conversation about race relations in America and spotlighting Black Lives Matter. But none of that seems to jive with this. Jealous. In the early 2000s, Latin sound was hot in the States, and nearly everyone was experimenting with Spanish-language music, including Beyonce. After the 2006 release of her super successful hit, Irreplaceable, she released a Spanish version of the track, then teamed up with Shakira for Beautiful Liar and its Spanish counterpart. But some of the singer's love for the language went further than admiration. She confirmed as much in 2008, telling Latina magazine, "I'm just jealous that I wasn't born Latina. I wish I had been because the culture is so beautiful. I'm very grateful Latinos are embracing me." All night. Beyonce told Vanity Fair that Crazy in Love, featuring Jay-Z, was really hard to write. I had written, 7, 8 #1 songs with Destiny's Child in a row? But I guess if you haven't written a #1 song in 3 months, you have to prove yourself again. But did Beyonce exaggerate the role she played in writing that track? And more? Beautiful Liar. Beyonce's honesty regarding her songwriting process was called into question when MTV News revealed Crazy in Love was actually the brainchild of producer Rich Harrison. Harrison said he had the track ready to go and was just waiting for the right artist to bring it to life. When he linked up with Beyonce, she supposedly loved the sample and told him, "Now write the song. I'll be back in 2 hours." But Beyonce's controversial crediting stretches beyond just her songwriting. She's been accused of modeling her maternity photos off rapper MIA's POWA video, copying Fuerza Bruta choreography, and ripping off Swiss artist Pippa Reist in her Hold Up video. In 2017, Business Insider reported that B was being sued for $20 million by the estate of a late internet star who sampled information. Is it simply an accident? After all, imitation is a form of flattery. Either way, it certainly adds to the complexity of her mysteriously magical life. Thanks for watching. Click the Nicki Swift icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Plus, check out all this cool stuff we know you'll love too.